So now we want to kind of get into some of the sales related questions, right? And tap into that great wisdom that you've accumulated over the 14 years. There's so much emphasis on cold email these days in selling. Why should the use of the phone still command respect?
I think a cold email is fine if you're just doing email blasts, if it's just a templated. I think a phone is essential these days for multiple reasons. The first is it'll give you a chance to understand the company's culture where you're calling. Secondly, you might meet people prior to the decision maker where you can build a relationship, learn more information, and in my opinion, do a positive escalation. So when you have this relationship with either the gatekeeper or somebody else that's assisted you before transferring, you can give the gift of mentioning how amazing this individual was that works at your company. So your first impression, if it is a cold call and you're meeting somebody for the first time, you're showing very good faith. You're just not coming in asking for an appointment. In my opinion, you're gaining a couple points. And I think you're also eliminating the chance of any sort of upsell compared to just a cold email. You're eliminating any sort of chance of getting a referral or any additional business from that unless they decide to write back. There's no way to get any sort of feedback, the positive or the negative aspects of the product in which you're representing. And then finally, as I say before, there's that relationship and rapport building that you're meeting with somebody. So where you would be able to get the pass to pitch, you will be able to get that follow-up appointment, or you would be considered a little bit more than somebody that just sends out templated emails. But I will say this, my friend, if somebody is just using these cold emails as their marketing strategy, why don't you take an extra 30 seconds, okay, just to look at their website or LinkedIn profile, because you would possibly be able to uncover something that would give you a sort of connection, or you can congratulate them on a promotion, on an anniversary, a third location. You could say their slogan, I don't know. But if you're just calling me sir and giving me some email, it's extremely informal. But if you mention my pinball machines, I'm going to read your entire email. So at least you're going to have a shot with me. So my suggestion is just to, instead of being a print, be a painting. Actually add a little bit to these templates if that's your only strategy. But Michael, to answer your question, you are eliminating so many different ways to build momentum, energy, and relationship building by eliminating any sort of phone calls.
Wonderful. I totally agree with you. So thank you for that. I recall a past client telling me that they'd only reach live people about 3 or 4% of the